Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Underrail. In the last episode, we explored more of the Horticulture Center. We're going to head on back to our base, or the base, and drop off some of the stuff we've collected, and talk to people for a while. And then we're going to go ahead and turn in the strange device we picked up from the Horticulture Center and read about that as well. And if we have any leftover time, then we'll head back to the Horticulture Center and try to see where those other tunnels lead. What else is there? Yes, so that's going to be the plan. It's going to be the plan. I probably should also think about heading back to Core City and selling stuff, because we're going to need all the charons we can get to make up for what we spent so far. And I'm also curious to learn about the other jet skis. So we should probably read about them as well. Stop by whatever the gentleman's... Garrett, this is Marcus. Please respond. Over. I'm here, Marcus. What's going on? Over. An ambush in the keep. A team of sect troopers opened the evacuation tunnels and engaged a group of pirates there. They neutralized them all. However, no casualties on our side. Chief Briggs is on the scene right now if you need to speak with him. Everything's under control, and you may resume with your missions as instructed. Just wanted to inform you. Over. Things could have turned out a lot worse if I hadn't revealed that spy. Over. Probably so, yes. He wouldn't certainly trip them off if that sect troopers were coming their way. I'll speak to the chief. He'll give you the details. Over. I'll talk to him once I have to get the chance. Thanks for the info. Out. Roger. Out. Oh my god. Pickpocketing. Wow, what would have happened if we didn't have that device? I've got no clue. That'd be really interesting. Huh. You see, in most of the builds I see people using online, everyone recommends taking like lockpick and hacking up to a certain skill so you can get all the treasures, all the loots. But not a lot of people recommend taking pickpocket. Mostly because the stuff you get on people's pockets isn't too useful. If I'm being honest. I don't know, it seems to be a great way to recover as many adrenaline shots as we could possibly desire, and occasional morphine and health items, well, because we have a stockpile of it. But the occasional quest item, like the one item we picked from Mordre back in Southgate Station, that was amazing to be able to pick that guy's pocket as proof. All right, so first things first. Let's sell stuff, talk to the people, and then we'll go and talk to other people and store things and so on. Hey, Ladleman. Any natives in sight, Garrett? Makes me feel like them arena challengers waiting for a match against the beasts. Alright, let's see. He has not cycled his inventory yet. Okay, we don't need normal EMP grenades any longer. We want to use our second rank ones instead. He'll buy a single weapon. That's most of his money, but not all of it. Can we get all of your money? What if I was to sell you the Vindicator? That's all of your money, and we have some leftover space. You are not selling... selling anything else I'm interested in. Oh, you can make shock swords. That's awesome. Well, I don't really need anything else from you, sir. We'll take a serrated bolt because you're selling one. Hello? What's this? Sting Ball Grenade. A special type of fragmentation grenade filled with hard rubber balls designed to temporarily incapacitate targets by delivering a series of sharp, painful stings. Can be lethal in some cases. Deals 10 through 15 mechanical damage to everyone caught in the blast and stuns living targets for 1 round if they don't resist the damage. Oh, let's take one of them. I've never even seen one of them before. I mean, I guess we can pick up some mines and just hold on to them. Well, there's no reason why we shouldn't take anything else we can pick up. We can grab a handful of bullets, we'll take them. That's good. And Marcus, do we have anything you'll purchase? We do. Oh, you won't buy that one, though. We'll sell the cheap one at the moment. You know, I don't need the lithium batteries, not those ones. They're lower level. I want to start moving over to using the higher level ones. Speaking of which, you have a few. That's all of your cash, a few United Stations dollars, and 3 fusion cells for this crap. We'll trade all that. Okay, so I do not think I need to carry around you. Some small adjustments to the stuff I am carrying. Oh, I'm not quite done. We can leave... No, we should take all this with us to the other... of my other storage. Oh, I definitely... Okay, we can still do that in other storage, Tim. All this as well. Okay, let's... there's nothing... None of my equipment I want to leave here. Really hoping we can find a better place for them to... a better defensive location at some point. We still need to figure out how we can help defend the base. Okay. Let's leave all of these behind. We don't need any of them. We definitely do not need all the marsh honey. In fact, we need very little of it. And we don't need any of this. There we go. It frees up quite a bit of inventory space for us. Now, let's talk to the peoples. Oh, Seeger! Hey, Seeger, you're out here. Hey. I'm not going down there again. Zit. I somehow got over the dead bodies, but angry pirates. Sam. What's next, the natives? No thanks, I'll stay here. Now, what have you got for me? Did we talk about XR? I don't remember. I don't think we did. I'd like to know what XR is. Forget it. Forget I mentioned it. It's just some meaningless hexagonian slang. Forget about it, man. Could you take a look at this for me? Okay. I'll get to work straight away. Done. Got something interesting for you. It's on the PC. Alright, sir. I'll leave you to your work. Appreciate it. Bye. You must not allow this to demoralize us. We have a client to save. To save? What happened? Ah, Garrett, come in, come in. I have to say, if it weren't for your keen senses and swift action, that pirate attack could have ended in a disaster. You saved my life, and for that you have my eternal gratitude. Eternal, in fact. Now, what can I do for you? I have a report to make about Crimson Meadow Horticulture Center, a massive horticultural center. We explained to him what we discovered. You managed to convey the brooding atmosphere of the horticulture center so perfectly the professor remained speechless for a good half a minute after you finished speaking. He speaks after this pause. By the caverns, that is unbelievable, Garrett. The vegetation, the insects, the pesticide, amazing. Truly amazing. But one of the most amazing things is you managed to find that dispatch console. They seem to be the key to discovering locations of Lemurian facilities. Excellent work, Garrett. See Marcus about your well-earned bonus. I'll contact you as soon as I have a new task for you. Professor, any new discoveries? Right now, we have a very good idea about how the Lemurians lived. Oh, well, tell me about their way of life. Most of the population resided in a place called the Citadel of Life, which was this immense and beautiful complex of structures built in the cliffs overlooking the bay south of here, where the pirates are now. It was comprised of various sections: residential, shopping, entertainment, theaters, concert, and holographic halls. They lived there in great comfort and enjoyed the highest forms of artistic and cultural enlightenment, while they worked in the facilities scattered across the Black Sea, which, to be perfectly honest, were hardly void of these luxuries themselves. But the Citadel was vulnerable, the most vulnerable complex in the Black Sea, and was absolutely demolished during the attack. You can perhaps see it from here, those southern cliffs. They're fractured and riddled with craters. He bows and shakes his head. Biocorp ships fired mercilessly until every section of the Citadel collapsed into the water. Goodness me, they spared nothing. But speaking of vulnerabilities, there was one major flaw, if you will, that most facilities share, and that is the existence of ventilation systems. You see, the NFT had a means of maintaining proper internal atmosphere without the use of ventilation shafts. Oxygen generators provided breathable air by using either liquid or solid fuel. Carbon dioxide was absorbed by scrubbers. Excess carbon monoxide and hydrogen from oxide generation was passed through heated catalysts, etc. You get the picture. The facilities had everything they needed to function in complete isolation. The ventilation system, however, seems to have existed in case of fires and other kinds of large-scale air contamination. Whether it was necessary or not is something I'd rather not go into. What it did, ironically, as we've all seen upon our descent into the Ark Island Keep, was that it allowed Biocorp to use their own contaminants against them. There's something else I want to ask you. Actually, is there anything else? Nope, okay, that was the same thing. Tell me about the super corporations, Doctor. Security Agency, Bionic Institute, Nucleus Corporation, Transcendex. Alongside Biocorp and NFT, they were the T6, the 6 super corporations of the pre-descent times, the old world, if you prefer. What were the other super corporations like? Like with NFT, information on them is difficult to come by these days. Plenty was lost as time went on. We do, thank goodness, still have sufficient information to get a sense of what they were. Each supercorporation had their own focus, goals, purpose. For instance, just like how we know the primary focus of all the iterations of Biocorp were genetic research, mutagenics, psionics, things of that nature, NFTs were terraforming, non-conventional habitats, agriculture, and such. And so, in similar fashion, we know a few things about the basic character of the other corporations. Nucleus Corporation was at the forefront of nuclear power and weapons research, theoretical physics, and astronomy, an old science dealing with things beyond the ceiling. Meanwhile, Security Agency developed military technology and produced highly advanced warbots. Bionic Institute strove towards bionics, human-machine interfacing, artificial intelligence, and transhumanism, whereas the last corporation, Transcendex, was solely dedicated to psionics, theology, physiology, mind, and consciousness. Things of the higher order. Psychology as well. If I said physiology, that was a mistake. Forgive me, but that is all I could share. Expanding the topic further would take too much time and knowledge I don't possess. We best focus on what is before us. Alright, Doctor. Well, thank you very much. Take care. We should probably pickpocket more people just to make sure that they're not, like, there's not another spy. Oh, gotta be careful. These guys are really highly aware of my pickpocketing. Darn it. I could take the bullets, but that's the only thing I could... Can you take your helmet off of her? How does that make any sense? Alright. Oh, I'm still carrying around a ton of my crap with me. I'm still carrying around this stuff. Oh, but I intend to go back. That's right, Tim. You intend to go back. Alright. Let's go down here. Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow! Wow! Lined them up and shot them, probably in the back of the head, or firing squad, I think. Wow. Shelters north, and this area is now unlocked. Wow. The chief is silently staring into the long dead tunnel. So I see you were having some fun while I was away. They have been waiting in the evacuation tunnel when the sect trooper team opened the gate, waiting for someone to let them in from the other side. That comm device you gave to Marcus, we found the same one on one of the pirates. It appears that your actions have prevented a disaster, Garrett. If you had discovered the collaborator, these pirates would have likely caught us off guard. Why do you think they went through all this trouble to attack us like this? There's only one explanation. They wanted Professor Oldfield. A sneak attack, even if successful, wouldn't allow them to neutralize too many sect troopers to really affect the numbers in their favor. They opted for a precision strike, in which they either wanted to assassinate the Professor, or, what would have been a more likely scenario, to kidnap him. We avoided all of that, thankfully. He hands you a key to a jet ski. You earned it. Hey! Nice! Maybe we got one of his a more combat-oriented jet ski. What's the camp security status, Chief? There are currently 28 sect troopers defending the camp. Our firearm and ammunition supplies are very good. High-tech equipment supplies, very good. Medical supplies, very good. Our jet ski numbers are very good. That is all. Oh! Oh! I understand. We're like on a timer. I bet you every time the natives attack, there's a chance we lose more troops. We lose more bullets. And it becomes less and less likely that we'll be able to maintain our hold on this island. I need to speed this up. What can you tell me about the recovery teams, Chief? There is currently only one active recovery team, Alpha. It's essentially a fire team comprised of 5 of my best sect troopers. They're still investigating certain points of interest, but they should be returning to the camp soon. They're on Channel 6 on your navcom if you need to contact them. Do you know anything about the ferryman? We consider him a minor threat. He was seen entering the pirate territory, but after that firefight below the keep, we've disregarded him as being actively involved with the pirates. However, what worries me the most is the fact that he is also sailing through native waters completely uncontested. What kind of relationship he has with them is something we've not been able to determine yet, as he was uncooperative whenever he was approached. He is lightly armed for the time, and for the time being, best avoided. Alright, I'll leave you to your work, sir. I think we'll search the pirates? If he doesn't mind me taking some of this gear, I will clean them out. Of everything. At least that one. Wow, that armor will be worth a fortune when fully repaired. This is some fine stuff they've got. We're gonna take all of that. I have enough for one more of the bodies. They don't mind, so you better believe I'm taking all of it. What the hell? Death's Grin, a menacing cloth bandana depicting a set of human teeth. The cloth from which the teeth are weaved appears to be fluorescent. Intimidation increased by 30. Critical chance increased by 2%. Chance to instill fear through brutality increased by 15%. Stealth decreased by 30. Wow. We're taking all of this. Except, well, yeah, all of it. Alright, we'll come back for the other guys. We'll store a bunch of this scrap. Get resupplied and head on back to whatchamacallit. That bandana is tempting to carry with me. If I know I'm going to be entering combat, I can just equip it. We'll lose 30 stealth, but we won't care once combat starts. It all depends upon if I really think that I'm going to be using my crossbow more than my dagger. And even then, well, no. It would really matter. Okay. So this is where all my garbage basically is being kept. That will be this. We should take out the bullets. We should break down this. Actually, these boots are worth a bit of cash. We'll hold on to those. This will get us electrical parts. How many will it give me? 71? No, I think I'd rather not. Even this pistol's worth quite a bit of cash. Break down those. Break down these. I don't need the parts that badly. We'll pull on that one. Let's do a bit of repairs, shall we? While we're here. Sorry about this, everyone. I know some of you guys like watching this, though, so I'm keeping this sort of miscellaneous stuff on screen at the moment. We should definitely repair that. Those boots might be worth something. And that absolutely will be worth something. Ooh, nice. That'll be worth quite a pretty penny. What, can I repair that? I think we can do a little repairs on this. Sure, we can use all of my all of this. I don't. Oh, this is used on this. Nah, our goggles are fine. And I don't have Sting with me, so it's pointless for me to to really worry about that very much. Okay, and we can just store all of this here. Can I repair that? I can at least repair it once. And a second time. Why not? We'll repair this to full. Actually, no. You should hold on to it. Actually, we should break it down. Break it down. Oh, sorry, 109 parts for this. 8,000 bucks. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll take the parts. So then we can make more repair kits from that. We don't need those. We don't need the bullets. We don't need a single normal EMP grenade. Oh god, I was visible the whole time. Oh, thank god no one cared. Okay. I think we can look at his computer. Let's see about the information we picked up. We also still have to read about Ark Island Keep. Let's read about... let's read about the Crimson Meadow Horticulture Center, because I plan on going back there. Benedict Osborne. A Crimson Meadow. Article from the Lemurian Intelligencer. The world whence we came used to be green. not because of toxic chemicals or Ovliat stone architecture, but because of plants. Freely and wildly, and they covered the surface of the old world. The plants got everything they needed from a luminescent celestial called the sun. Some of them stayed close to the ground. Some twined taller plants, clinging to them for dear life, whereas those tall and firm ones rose, sometimes live for centuries. These ones, trees, we don't see anymore. Their size or shape, all of them needed the sun. The sun still exists, but its light no longer reaches us. Because of that, no plants grow underground, but species of fungi not need the sun to grow. We will not be talking about fungi in this article, but only plants. Cannot make our own sun per se. We can, however, substitute it. One needs only light. There are differences in what kind of light it is, of course. For instance, strong UV light causes the plants to create antioxidants in order to protect themselves from photo damage, and these antioxidants increase their nutritional value. Colored light, say red, performs far worse than blue light at maximizing photosynthesis because the waves we perceive as being red lie on the lower frequency spectrum of visible light, and therefore carry less energy. Let us start with simple white light, which is simple to produce anyway. UV light. We have hydrothermal vents to drive our generators and create power, and we use that power to create light. We have the sun now. But what about the plants? There are many kinds of plants. Some plants are called streptophyta, and these are the land plants. The most common, also things like chlorophyta, and these are green algae. There are others. Some have seeds which carry the plant's embryos and food, but some don't and instead have mobile I can't pronounce all these words, everyone, I'm sorry. Gametes that can fuse together far away from parental plants, whereas others have spores, which do not fuse at all to create new plants. To grow plants in Lotaeri, we brought plenty of seeds, gametes, and spores of many different species, all sealed to last for centuries. We have our sun and our plants. What else do we need? Some need ground for minerals. We have that. Oxygen as well. Plants need water, and those that did not live near water needed rain, water falling from above. Large masses of condensed water vapor floating high above. We will make our rain, if that is what we have everything now, and plants are growing. Do you see a problem? No? In the old era, living creatures, or at least a majority of them, did not need our care to survive. In fact, plants are older than humans, as are many other living existed before us. We, as Lumerians, as New Frontier technology, mustn't forget that our mission, life possible where it shouldn't be, environment thrive alongside us. We can grow plants in our closed gardens and our hydroponic chambers, but that is not environment. Environment is outdoors, as the old saying. Team and I were responsible for creating plants that could flourish in the dim caverns, that do not need our sun and our rain, or us at all. First, we looked at their color. Not all were green, but most of them were, at least when it came to the parts of the plant in which photosynthesis occurred. Why? Because the sun provided too much energy, so that plants absorbed it all get burned. That is why no plants are black, which would be their color if they had the ability to absorb all wavelengths. So the plants are green because they absorb blue and green light, reflecting what is left of the visible light spectrum. Green. Chlorophyll is the actual pigment which allows photosynthesis in these kinds of plants, and it has proven to be the most successful solution but not here. We need that piece of the light spectrum. We've tried creating these black plants at first, but they had a problem even in limited light. Fine normally, but shining even moderately bright light on them would cause them death. Now, it was not a permanent solution. Purple plants absorb too little light, because they had normally lived in areas that offered them too much of it. Then we look at some of the non-green plants and why the algae that live deep in massive bodies of water, oceans, were red because red light didn't penetrate far enough through the water. So the algae absorbed everything but red light, which essentially means it got reflected back. Genetically modified through numerous iterations, many species of existing plants to have red pigment. This proved to be the thing that we were looking for, the perfect balance of color for our world. 2 species of water reeds and 3 of the grasses were among our first successes. The water reeds first spread beyond the range of our light towers and took on a life of their own. Then the grasses. We are constantly adapting new species to dimness, giving them the green that they have been giving to us. But soon, they will be able to adapt on their own. One day, we might... trees. This is not the end of our work. New challenges await us, and there is so much to be done. But the most important thing is that we have managed to at least create a crimson meadow in this gloomy underworld. Not our meadow, no. For if we want it to exist, even if we cease to. Wow, I did not even realize half of that. I wonder if it's true. It sounds like it is. I mean, it's a video game, right? But I can believe that plants might actually work this way. I know very precious little about how plants actually survive, other than they need water, you know, oxygen, etc. Wow. That's amazing. Okay, next stop will be back to the Horticulture Center. Yep, let's go, Tim. Actually, before we go, I think we will search this researcher and that sect trooper. Some Stygian coins, but nothing else. Nothing suspicious. Oh, we could use the fusion cells. Maybe I really shouldn't be taking... Oh, we have a new key, don't we? What is it to? Nice! So we have a key to an Aegis Patroller, and now we have one to ours. Oh my god, that's amazing! Let's try comparing them. We also have to collect our bonus from Marcus. I forgot, but we'll fully explore the whatchamacallit center first. There it is. All right, so let's look at our old scrap jet, shall we? So we had a battery, small shock jocks, medium scrappy engine. Can I take all this stuff out and sell it someplace else? I think we can. I think this belongs to us. So let's grab the other small battery. Right? We're not going to need it on this anymore, and this belongs to us. We don't need the scrappy engine. We'll just keep that there right at the moment. What's your stability? 14%. A little more stable when we fight. Let's put you in. A barn current and a small scrappy battery as a backup in case we need it for emergencies. I'm going to have to spend some time understanding how all this works. We can do that later, I think. Oh, we can store stuff in this. Could I have always stored stuff in this? I guess I could have. Oh. Does that impact my vessel in any way? Yes, the numbers are were slightly altered. The weight. Oh, interesting. So if I mount this, I can't look at it anymore, or can I? We can. So I'm weighing... Oh, it includes my inventory weight as well. That probably impacts everything. So if I'm going to do combat, we probably want to fight without a lot of stuff on us. Okay, I'll have to look this up later. Alright, let's head on back. Oh, this is faster. I like it. Ah, this is awesome. This is awesome. We probably should still look at the other ones that are for sale, but we just got a decent one for free. That's pretty amazing. I like the color scheme of this one, too. And I'm sitting down in it, too. I'm not supposed to standing on it. I don't think I'll want to fight a serpent. Okay. There was a way down there, I think, when we opened that door. So let's head down there first. I wonder if this is actually salt water, all this water as well. It's not, I mean, it looks like an ocean to us, but it might not be salt water. Maybe this is drinkable? 10 bonding agents. Some of what bonding agents are used in. It sounds like it's used in, like, acid rounds or the like. So, it's not using any explosives I've seen. It can stay here at the moment. That box requires hacking, so there's no point in us even going toward it. On that side of the wall, of the fence. Does this lead outside? It does. Okay. I wonder where the locusts came from. So, wonder if we'll find out about that later. We didn't see them in any other section of Underrail. At least not in the south. This area must, I suppose, be extremely humid, or something of the sort. There's some sort of atmospheric difference which allows them to be here, to live here. And I guess the plants are releasing the purple spores. I thought it might be something related to the hives, but I guess not. It's not hostile to us, thank goodness. Or at least we haven't become infected by it yet. And my food expired, Tim. We should eat some more food. Goes our last food. Oh, yeah, these must be the other ways you can enter the facility. I gotcha. If you're unable to make the agility or strength checks. Okay, we want that crate. It should be easy enough for us just to walk up to it. 2 crossbows. Look like crossbow parts as well. They're okay. We have basically the same level, so they're not necessarily better than what we're currently using. Oh wow, no, no, no. Well, there is no reason for us to be here. Oh, the hives were aware of us from before when we accidentally... I piloted my vessel around here and activated the hives, but none of the locusts. If I'm gonna fight them, I should put on my equipment. Let's at the least put on our... this... and our boots. Yep. Put this on and get ready for it. Just in time. We're not prepared for this at all, though. There are so many flipping locusts. And they can all reach me. Every single one of them. So, I mean, I'm very tempted to move up and lob a grenade. But I would like to stay in the darkness if I can. A shame I can't just lob that where I want to. Let's kill... It's such a shame. I can get most of them if I had a little more movement. Alright. Let's do this. Morphine shot, and we move up. And that's it. That's so many attacks, everyone. How about this? I'll cut the recording and we'll come back after they're all done. Because this is going to take a long freaking time. Okay, half my hit points are gone. We would have died if not for the morphine. We want to throw at least one grenade. And I'm thinking right here is a fantastic spot. That kills most of those. We'll throw another... Oh, I can't really... I'm not allowed to throw a gas grenade over there. Let's move up to here. Heal. And activate our shield. And then keep moving. I want to move away from all of these. Oh, it spawned more locusts. Great. I want to get away from this side. Shield down. I think we're still dead. There's too many of them. I have to move down here to avoid more of them. So let's do that. And we'll activate Uncanny Dodge. Yep, our morphine hit hurt us a lot. But it also kept us alive. Alright, Grenade, you're our only chance. I can't throw you there. I have to apparently kill this one first. We're infected. So we're going to take a little bit of damage each turn. But it shouldn't kill us, and I think that's the last of these locusts. Though I think these ones are now... Oh, they might not be able to reach us, actually. They might not be able to reach us. Look, another 2 turns. 2 turns left on our med hypo. Carve you the hell up, stupid Hive. Might as well loot ya. Take all of that. Nice! Nice. They cannot actually reach us. Heal. Bandage. Recharge our shield. And we managed to live. Let's go ahead and... our dagger doesn't really need repairs. Our armor does, though. Armor got beat up. There goes the parasitic infection. We'll search all the corpses just to get rid of them. I guess they can... Look, I guess the locusts are able to jump over the wall. Oh, no, I see. They must have run around like this. Oh, there was a 3rd hive there. Oh, my God. Wow, Tim, you're lucky you lived. we don't need that at all. And I don't need to anger all those locusts. So I guess that was it? I wouldn't mind seeing what's here. We're gonna have to... I don't like seeing heartbreakers. We can get on our boat, though, and maybe come around like this. Give it a try. Honeys. Go, go, go. Don't want to do another one of these. Oh, I'm still wearing my bio suit. Intend to fight more of them. That was really rich experience-wise, though. Maybe. Somehow we were up to... Looks like we have 1/4 a level left. And I'm probably going to actually rush tailoring to get that to 100. So all 40 points are going into it. Alright, so we gotta get around this. And we're gonna try that by going this way. Especially now that we've killed at least one of the hives. Let's quick save so we don't have to worry about this in the future. Yeah. Oh, okay. Multiple hives. I can probably slip past them. It'll be tricky, but I think I can do it. Dead scientist, there's a box there I wouldn't mind having. I can't access this from this side. Oh, there is a break in the fence right here, I think, though. So we can safely avoid this. Five nets and 3 dog crates. Someone was interested in capturing some food. Shotgun shells. A decent pistol. An advanced health hypo. Another device, is that right? Fold M7? Yep, another one of these strange devices. Nice. Where are we, by the way? I6. Oh crap, Tim, you're visible. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Let's just throw the poison here. Wow, Garrett. Can we run and hide? Maybe. Really? Really? If you're there, Tim, more than will be able to hit you, but you'll be in the darkness. It might be better. Let's... Oh, I'm not wearing my armor, Tim, so be careful. Every hit's gonna really flippin' hurt. We'll kill a bunch of them now. That's them from the other hive wanting to assist. We already have some gas, it looks like, over there. Slowly working on them. Or we could maybe throw another one. Light them all up to make it a little easier for us to hit them. I don't have any action points left for another shot, though. We'll move away. And I think we'll use another morphine. Looks like we're clearing out all the locusts from this island. At least this section. You had to move, Tim. That's why you're not doing so well. Got one. I don't want to open that door. Heal ourselves. We might as well shield. Actually, can I throw a grenade at these ones? Wipe those out. Nice. Very nice. Oh crap, there's still some more out here. They weren't able to reach me, though. Alright, that wasn't so bad in the end. And my equipment looks like it's okay. We could probably stand to repair our... Actually, we can repair both of them. We're down about 100. Alright, Tim, good use of your... pesticides. once it actually fades, we'll hack up all the hives here to prevent them from coming back. We're gonna kill every hive, every one of them, so I don't have to worry about this ever again. They were glowing a red color earlier as well, so maybe they oh, I can't actually hurt this one? So we have to use our crossbow on it. That sucks. I guess it's because it's built into the cliffs. And I can't search it either. Okay, what a waste. Got a little bit of time left, and we have one place we can take to leave. Let's see what's down this way. More hives. Which doesn't surprise us, or shouldn't. Ooh, hello, Heartbreakers. Quite a few of you around here. I don't know what it is. We put it in our pockets. Rose Nautilus was a special item. I forget what the oddity button is. Is it O for oddities? It is. And it's in alphabetical order, if I recall correctly. A rare and beautiful shell. Oh, we don't want to be there. There's probably nothing here. I'm gonna go with there's nothing there, so I don't feel compelled to explore it. Alright, everyone. Well, that will do it for this episode. So we've explored all of the Horticulture Center and found another one of the information tablets. Actually, I guess we can go back. Actually, we're fine, Tim. You're fine. Oops, be careful of the hives. Can I land here? So, I'll stop here, everyone. And, oh, careful, Tim. So I'll stop here, everyone, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.